What's up, guys? It is your boy Jedi0321 here today with another video, and what we're gonna be doing is basically I'm gonna be showing the best broken, most OP female earthling build ever in Xenoverse 2 history, and this build is just so good in so many ways, and it just spreads cheeks, it makes people cry, it makes people rage, and it basically has a Hakai to it. And right now I'm gonna show you the stats. And basically, for my stats, we have 100 in health, the 100 stamina, 100 key blast super, and I put my remaining points in the key. And the reason why I have 100 in health is because female humans actually have a lot of health, and so I wanted to put a lot in there. Stamina is obvious, and female humans do more damage to key blast super than strike, so I put key blast super in there. And I wanted some key, so I put the rest in key. And now for my QQ bang and Super Soul, which I'm about to show now, is like as you can see, I'm rocking the Beer's clothes and the Zarbon circlet because it just looks majestic. But as my QQ bang, it gives +3 health and +5 key, which is good because I put attributes in those. So only -1 stamina, which isn't gonna really matter. Plus the +5 in key blast super. Now I don't remember the recipe for this QQ bang, but it is a great QQ bang. And for my super soul, I have a monster known the Devil, which gives me full key and reduces strike super damage. And the full key is a really good part of it because I can transform right off the bat from the beginning. Alright, now for my skills, I have Godbreaker because it's a counter. It's probably the best key counter in the game. A perfect shot to continue after combos. Got into Structure's Wrath to make people snap. And honestly, I just put Paralyzed Beam on there, so I didn't put Max Charge. I had Super coming behind because that's my OG triangle move for my ultimate. And then after that, I put 100 times Big Bang Kamehameha as like pretty much as like my Hakai, plus my transformation and my evasive. Let's hop right into these rank matches. Now, as you guys can see, this first rank match, it was it was against just a person. He was alright. He actually took a good lead from the start, which is I was actually kind of surprised about. But I still wound up whooping him in the end, but he put up a good fight. It was against a male Saiyan. But yeah, let's just watch this. So as you guys can see, my Super Soul came into effect and I transformed. I have good stamina. I have about 7 bars of key. I have about 8 bars of stamina, and I have about 1.5 bars of health. I mean 2.5. My bad. And as you can see, the guy gets off to a good stamina advantage early in the game, but I actually wound up making a comeback. But right now he's actually whooping me a little bit. He even winds up breaking my stamina, which is the crazy part. Yeah. So as you guys can see, we just did the clash. I kind of play offensively and defensively at the same time. Like I perfect block and I Q cancel and I dash around sometimes, but other times I just charge right in. And as you can see, this is where the guy is about to break my stamina because he nails me on the back hit, which shouldn't have happened. But anyway, yeah, he breaks my stamina and he hits me with the ultimate. Now I actually could have dashed out of the way of that stamina break, but I didn't. I didn't think about doing it. And he's obviously not a key person because that did no damage in key. But here's where I make my comeback because I actually started to try, and I'm about to trash him. Watch this. This is funny. I nailed the perfect block. I don't think I hit him with a backhand once because he's one of those people that I call track stars that like to just fucking run, and that gets really annoying. I hit him with the backhand that time, and then I hit him with the God of Destruction's Wrath. As you can see, it made him snap because it would have did more damage. He was kind of stupid for using his ultimate right there. That's pretty much what cost him the game. If he hadn't used that ultimate, he probably might have had one more chance. But here we go. I get the back hit, and I put him right into the heavy stamina break, and then I nail him with my ultimate. And that's pretty much game at that point. And that did a shit ton amount of damage. And now we're gonna hop into this second rank match, which this second rank match is just I destroy this guy, and he just gets mad like an idiot. All right. as you guys can see, this is the second and final rank match, and I'm using the same preset. And this guy, I'm fighting against the freezer race, which is kind of I haven't really seen so many freezer races. Of course I main a freezer race, but besides that, I've never really walked into a freezer race on a rank match. Shout out to Mecha Fresca, but actually no, we take that shout out because he's just a pussy. Like you'll see what I'm talking about. Um, from the beginning of the match, I get out to an early stamina advantage, and because he walks right into my back hits pretty much, and from this point I actually start to lose aggression a little bit, and he starts to start winning a little bit. And as you guys can see, even though I have nothing in basic attack, and I don't and my Kiki Bang minus basic attack, I still do decent damage in basic attack. My Key Blast Super is just absolutely OP, and I have I have an excellent amount of key stamina and health. And and here's where I wound up beating the guy, and the guy kind of gets pissed off, right? Because I'm about to hit him with my Hakai, and this is the funny part. He rage quits. It's hilarious. Like, he rage quits. I just started laughing when this happened because trash people don't know how to take an L. But that's how broken this build is. Bye. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more build videos. And peace. See you next time on Jedi 321. Balete.